what happens when your heart. Stop admiring people that the gates of heaven are open over. Find out what they did for God to trust them this much. Don't say you are lucky, it's because your father is this, my father is a lie. God supervises our hearts. I've taught it here in Koinonia, but let me say it. When God is closing a door over somebody, don't open it. Don't open it out of sympathy. There are people that I've wanted to help with all my heart, and God has stopped me again and again. There is a dealing God is rotting in their life. Don't interrupt the dealing of God. Are we together? There are pastors for many years, they love God, but their church will not grow. They are serving God, and sometimes you can pity them and say, look, just invite them, let me come and speak over your meeting and mobilize people for you. And God says you are doing the mistake that Achan did. Well, not Uzzah. You are doing Uzzah's mistake. You want to help God to hold the ark, and you find out it will not only strike you, it will strike others associated with you. Our hearts must be given to him. Ladies, please look at me. Sisters, let's hand over our hearts to him and end this lust for things. Clothes, shoe, they are wonderful. God will give you more than your wildest imagination. Brothers, let's drop this big manism and appetite for titles and a proof to show I am rich, so that all and sundry will respect you. It's all nonsense. If you are great, you are great. Honor is a mantle. If you don't have it, you don't have it. It's as simple as that. Tonight is a night of thorough repentance. We are going to cry before God and confess the idolatry, the sin, the carnality of idolatry. To say, Lord, I've carried this thing on my head like a do or die affair, and it's almost killing me. I hand it over. There is peace in handing over your life to God. There is peace in handing over your children to God. There is peace in handing over your job. Hand over the difficult boss. Don't try to go and be looking for a godfather, and the godfather say 50-50 agreed, and you are in trouble. No, allow God, who will do it 100-0. He will give you. Bless you. We commit ourselves into things and projects God has no business in, because we cannot let him have his way. Have your way, Lord. Have your way. Have your way, Lord. Have your way. Have your way, Lord. Have your way. I don't share so much of my testimonies because I want people to focus on Jesus and the things that I'm teaching. We came back from Lagos last week, and after the meeting I was counseling people, and I came out to just, see the pastors, and then a gentleman was standing there, and he was telling me that, sir, I just wanted to tell you that I brought a car here for you. And then I'm looking and say, my God, what is all this? Because when I hear those kind of things, I feel guilty. It's as if I'm even bullying them. I just talk to this, please talk to the protocol people and let the church, whatever they want to do with it there. And I came back, and I think day before yesterday or so, they still called the protocol, the church, and say, somebody has given Apostle a car. How do we convey it and bring it there? It is this car that someone has left God for. Father, this car must come. This is already, what month are we in now? February. Car, it must come. And God is saying, Papa, is this how small I am to you? I want to show you something. Open to the book of Matthew. Matthew chapter what? God, I've been crying, I've been saying, can. God is saying, look how you are making a mess of yourself. When you love God and fear God, please hear me, he would take the prayer request of somebody. It's not because I'm a man of God. Or go and ask him what I'm doing. Don't just say you are lucky. There's no luck in this thing. You walk it out with fear and trembling and passion and fire. Have your way. Have your way. We are fighting too many battles in our lives. These battles are not even there. They were created by our lust. Sister, let God bring a husband for you. Please rest. Rest and watch what God can do for you in 2 weeks. 10 years of labor and manipulation can end in 2 weeks of saying, Lord, I hand it over to you. I vow that I'm going to be a blessing to whichever man you bring.